So maybe some of you have come here and you're expecting me to say something that may in some way be helpful to you. If that happens during the course of the evening, I'll be very happy for you. If I say something that's helpful to you. But know that really what you are is in the best possible way, beyond all help. You're beyond the need for help. That's what I mean. You cannot be helped. That which gets helped is the ego. That which makes progress, and maybe a genuine progress. We're not knocking genuine progress, but that which makes progress is the ego. That which feels it's got somewhere, or it's getting somewhere, or it likes this teaching, that's the ego. That which you are, which you truly are, it doesn't care for these teachings, the verbal teachings. It doesn't care for all this stuff. It's already perfect, whole. That's what you are. You are that which is beyond all need for help, beyond all need for teachings. That is what you are already. The teaching says, discover this for yourself. Hopefully, when you hear the words, there's a resonance. There's a recognition on some level of your being. Yes, I am whole. I am already whole. But that which recognizes, yes, this is true, that is the ego. There is a resonance, but that which says, recognizes, oh, yes, this is true, that's the ego, that's the mind. That's not what you are. What you are is beyond any kind of recognition or any realization. Realization, liberation, these are words, these are concepts for the ego. They're useful concepts. They can be very good concepts. But what you are doesn't need realization or liberation. It's beyond the need and beyond the ability to be helped. You could say it's already realized, already free, already liberated. So the teaching says, discover this for yourself. Yes, hopefully you resonate with this already. You sense this on some level. But that which senses it is the ego. And that is not what you are. That entity in you that says, oh yes, I'm more than this body mind. That is the ego as well. That's saying, oh yes, I am more than the ego. It's still the ego. You see how tricky this can be. And yet you have to discover what you are. It's not the ego that discovers the self. Never the ego that discovers the self. It's the self that, in quotes, discovers the self. When the ego is no more, then the self reveals itself spontaneously. Like when the clouds part, the sun that was always behind them is revealed spontaneously. So when the mind, having heard the teachings, calms down, the self is recognized. Pure consciousness, devoid of name and form. Sat Chit Ananda is the pure consciousness, the self, the true I, the true aham. Aham means I in Sanskrit. The true aham, the true I is the self, Sat Chit Ananda. Nama Rupa Sat Chit Ananda. Nama Rupa means name, form. Nama, name, Rupa, form. Nama Rupa Sat Chit Ananda means Maya. When you take away Nama Rupa, when you take away name and form, then all you're left with is the Sat Chit Ananda, your true self. And then your self recognizes itself as being the true aham, the true I. All there is the aham, the I, and idam. Idam means this, all of this, meaning all the objects. All the objects in the Vedanta teachings are sometimes called idam, means just this, these objects. It says aham, which is the true self, sat, chit, ananda. And there's idam, which is the nama rupa. Aham and idam. And if you remove idam, all the objects, you're left with aham, the pure I. And that's the teaching. Discover what you are.